Boruto, 2 blue Vortex after time skip, after his training with Sasuke. So let's draw this. He's got 2 kunai in his hands, so 2 fists, a little trickier than normal because we got 2 hands in it. But let's give it a go. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause. If I go too fast, right? Center point of my page about here. Come up over to the right. Start with his eye. And we go. Typical Naruto, Boruto eye. Diagonal. And across. And then they do this spike down the back. You might want to darken up just the top eyelid line a little bit. Like so. Bottom eyelid line then. Across like that. And he seems to have some lines just around. Like so. So his iris and pupil kind of like looking up at us, right? So you got like a half circle sort of coming down from the top of his eye. Like that. And then the pupil. Somewhere in the middle, kind of touching the top of his eye there, top eyelid line. So a lot of his eyebrow goes underneath his headband, right? So you just got this sort of check mark. You could go the whole way, draw the whole eyebrow, but it disappears underneath the headband, so there's no point really. We just gotta stop it like that. And then he's got kind of a nose line. It's just the way he's drawn. Then maybe some like eyelid lines there. His other eye is closed, right? And it has a scar coming down the whole side of it. But you're about eye width across. So the width of his eye fits in between. So this is where like his closed eye will start. And so like starts here. And then it curves over, right? Now this is closed and there's a scar. So it's a little bit complicated. So it's like a closed eye, but it's got a scar right down here, like a big, crazy like scar. This has like textures inside, right? And then on the other side of this, you can see like the eyelash is closed on this side as well. And then there's like a little eyelid line just underneath. And perhaps on top as well. And then the eyebrow again goes underneath his headband, just up here. Right, so say like the headband line will come, just kind of cut across the eyebrow here. And we might as well draw it in while we're here, so it kind of like curves across. There's a bit of a gap in it here. So it's like a hole or something in it coming around that scar, and then it stays going around and up there, right? So the eyebrow kind of disappears underneath it there. We got a nose line just coming down from the eyebrow here. And then we can just see nostrils down here, right? One of them, yeah, kind of like this sort of a thing. And then the other one, just across from it, kind of down maybe a bit. Like so. We can't see his mouth really, we can just see it because it goes underneath a kunai. But it's just like a standard flat downturned kind of mouth. So the kunai sort of cuts off his face, right? You could use a ruler or you could go straight. And it's just like this sort of a V. Just cutting off the bottom of his chin. Cutting right across the mouth. Just across here. Okay. And then it goes, so it goes kind of diagonal here, down, and then back into here. And then this goes back to the handle. Sort of around it, it's got this fabric sort of drawn onto it back here. And then usually they have like an extra line down the middle, just kind of a light one. And going back that way as well. So his face comes in from behind this then, so it comes like up towards the edge of the headband. You might have a bit of his hair here, like a sideburn, and then his face just comes that way. And the face on the other side sort of curves around up to his ear. If my pens weren't wasting. For this one. Like that. And a bit of a hair spike here. And we go up for the rest of the headband. Like that. And the headband on this side. Like so. And he has those lines on his cheeks actually as well. Another one maybe here. So his ear comes up there. You got some lines on the inside. Like so. Hairline. So we got like two big lines that come across his fringe. So say like here, two big hair spikes. And one that way and the other one. And like so. And then the headband on this side, down there. So a line across here then. So you can see the metal plate inside. Just curves around, kind of a roundy sort of rectangle. The corners of it are kind of round. That scar maybe goes up a bit further in there. And then it has the scratch mark going right through. It's got like a line in there. And you got the leaf symbol just coming around it. Right, and then there is some buttons just here on the side. They do some extra sort of lines on this, I think, to make it look a bit three-dimensional. Maybe you should see a little bit more just here as well, because it's like scratched through, you know. The rest of his hair going up here, down like that, and around, kind of like wavy round hair spikes, not like spiky like Naruto's. Another one in the middle. Maybe one more just about here. There might be the odd texture line on it, but it's not much. Right, so neckline and collar. So you can see like some of his skin in here. And then there's what looks like a white collar and a black one just coming out from behind his ear. Comes down under the kunai, disappears behind his arm. And it looks like he's got a bit of his headband tied back here, but like it's real short, which I never noticed before. Okay, so we'll try and add this hand here then. So we'll go up for a knuckle, around 1, 2, 3, and well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, kind of a 4th. Kind of just goes up and down here. And each of these would be a finger, right? So it comes down like this. And they kind of curve around. So this one comes down like so. To the backs of the finger. And then we can just see the handle of the kunai sort of here. Right, he's got fingerless gloves on. And then there's like these skin lines or something there. And there's like a bit of a fingernail here. Fingernail there. There. And then this one seems to go underneath his thumb. So we got like the thumb just here. Thumb there. Right, and then so the kunai goes this way. So hands are pretty complicated, so take your time. Like. And then the palm of the hand, the thumb, just comes around here. This is like a glove that he has on. So it just goes around here, and then like the palm of his hand and the side of his hand is just here. So there's all these sort of faux lines and stuff for his gloves. like so. There. So then this hand, it has another leather strap or something on it down here, right? So it comes around this way. Right, and this hand then goes into a sleeve. It's coming down here, and then this side as well comes down this way. Then I think we can see an ear on this side as well, actually. Missed that one. And then his ear line just here goes in behind like so. And then his sleeve. Okay, so this curves around here, his sleeve. He's got pretty elaborate sort of sleeves there. And then the other hand comes over this side, right? So the kunai on this side is pretty complicated now. So we're gonna put it here. Nice. And then it goes sort of in this way towards the handle. And the handle kind of has all these sort of curved lines on it, like that one. And this goes into his other hand. And we'll make this kind of at the 3D line coming down the middle as well. Right, and then curved lines on that. And then his other hand here. This one isn't a glove, so it's just like knuckles. It goes up, down. Right, and then we have some skin just for his pinky here, right? So the pinky finger goes around like that. Yeah, so this kind of goes behind his thumb, but you can see a little bit of the finger there. And then his thumb, this line is kind of like his thumb line as well, kind of like that one. Okay. How long is that finger? It looks weird. And then this one comes down this way. And then the palm of his hand joins his thumb just there. Oh yeah, and then we can see those spirals at the end of the kunai. And then his arm goes back this way into another curved up sleeve. So it's like this. This goes up underneath his cape, but the sleeve is pretty complicated. It's got like all these And it's kind of like a white sleeve. It's complicated. This is complicated, more complicated than I thought. Okay, and then the sleeve on this side, so we got like another white section. Sorry now if I go a bit fast, but I'm trying to figure it out. There's like another sleeve, 2 sleeves. Sorry about the noise in the background. Right, so sleeve there, and then this seems to like disappear underneath his cape, sort of going that way. There. And then his elbow, so like his elbow like comes out this way, I think. So that's like his arm going back up to his shoulder, which is underneath the cape under there. Okay, and then the cape seems to like come back in this way. All right, and then there, and you got like all the cape lines and stuff. There, under here, and then it's going like back up around. It's all flying in the air and stuff. Right, so then we can just see like a little bit of his body and the cape here on this side. Bum bum, sleeve. There's like a frilly star thing or something here. And then this goes this way. And then his other arm goes under the cape up this side, so it kind of like flies off this way. It goes around. Just comes down the back of his head here. There's like an edge to it, like a red edge going down here. Like that. And then we can see an elbow just here. And then some more cape coming down this way. It goes like behind his sword, I think. And down here then. So like there's a handle of his sword here. It's like a shirt or something in here. So there's all these shirt lines and stuff. Fold lines on his shirt. There. This was harder than I thought, I must say. Okay. Didn't help that my marker was wasting. Okay, but we got there in the end. Boruto, double kunai, 2 blue vortex. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.